I did tell you, no be smarting. I bet gonna clap for my mommy. Thank you so much.
Please, give him a round of applause. I'm sure he's cracked you up a bit. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And so, without wasting time any longer, I'm going to call on the representative of the DG, Mrs. Maria Udo, to quickly give us her address on behalf of the DG.
The role of aviation is central to the development and expansion of the global economy in the 21st century. The sustainability of this important role is therefore critical and calls for deliberate programs of action worldwide to produce the technical and managerial manpower that will meet the new challenges in global aviation. Generally, aeroplanes are getting bigger, they are flying faster and reducing travel time. Airports are becoming larger and more complex, handling millions of passengers per annum, while meeting growing security challenges. Therefore, the growing demand for the training and grooming of large workforces of men and women in all sectors of commercial aviation becomes necessary. As a result, the demand for technical skill in aircraft maintenance, flight operations, air traffic control, airport management remains persistent. The growth of the aviation industry has also raised very serious security challenges, which must be dealt with thoroughly through technological innovation using skilled manpower. The situation to the foregoing challenges require the application of technology at various levels. The requirements are not only in science and technology, but also in the arts and humanities. All said and done, the modern aviation industry encompasses virtually all areas of the human experience. There's therefore room for all to thrive and flourish in this atmosphere. The traditional science subjects of maths, physics, chemistry, and geography would lead you to your goal in aviation, but that is not all. The modern aviation industry, especially in Nigeria, urgently requires a large crop of sound aviation professionals in all areas and departments. Producing these professionals requires a robust training and manpower development program by both the government and the private sector. There are in Nigeria some local aviation training institutions like the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, NCAT, the International Aviation College, Ilorin, and so many others. There are a few other centers which offer similar programs. In all of these, private individuals have the opportunity to pay for their aviation training programs. The cost, though not cheap, compares with other facilities worldwide. For all who seek to build aviation careers, the future is promising, despite the seething challenges that we have now as a developing economy. The aspirants must be driven by the passion for the profession, as well as by the dream to excel and to build a future in it. Such an aspirant will be challenged at both the personal and professional levels, but the reward is enormous. Those of you in developing economies like us have the strange advantage of learning from the more advanced and developed nations. We can thus not only avoid some of their mistakes, but also expedite the development of both the human and material factors in our aviation industry. Well, this is the DG. He said, even though I am a pilot by profession, I have had training in other fields, including maintenance, civil aviation management, and teaching. The list of careers in aviation is quite large and interesting. So for those of you that want to join this industry, you have to be driven by passion. Because when you have a passion for the industry, you'll be able to overcome all the challenges you might meet. We must let you know it's not easy, it's not cheap. But if you have the drive from within you, then you'll be able to overcome. So I use this opportunity to welcome all of you, and I hope to see you on the field as you come in. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that, Mrs. Maria Do, the representative of the Director General. That was an awesome speech. And as you can see, it doesn't matter what field you go into initially, you will still find a way to fit into this wonderful industry. You can read medicine. We have doctors in the industry. Don't think that the doctors are only in the hospitals. We have doctors in the industries. I don't think there's any profession that is not ably represented in our industry today. And that goes to tell you that this industry is actually changing with the times. It's a very dynamic one and a very interesting one. And for those of us that are sitting here, we've been in this industry for a while. And what we're trying to do here is give back to the industry.
All protocol observed. I'm here to, my name is Julie Obumselo, by the way. I'm an AGM with the Cabin Safety Department of Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. I happen to be representing my director, Captain Abdullahi Sidi, in this conference. He's unavoidably absent, but he wishes everybody well, and he expresses his profound gratitude to the person of Joy Ogbebo and the entity, Mama J Aviation, for this laudable effort in moving the aviation industry forward. God bless you all. Now, the title of the theme of the conference is Inspiring the Next Generation of Aviation Professionals. And then it's my director has found this at the right time because it's kind of partnering or echoing an initiative by ICAO called GNAP. GNAP happens to be NGAP, sorry, beg your pardon. Next Generation of Aviation Professionals is actually an initiative by ICAO. So this conference couldn't have come at a better time than this. Based on disturbing statistics, according to ICAO, in 20 years' time, airlines will have to add 25,000 new aircraft to the current 11,000-strong commercial fleet. By 2026, we will need about 480,000 new technicians to maintain these aircraft and over 350,000 pilots to fly them. Another disturbing information is that, as published by ICAO, is that between 2005 and 2015, 73% of American air traffic controllers were eligible for retirement. Simply stated, the demand for aviation professionals will exceed supply in the nearest future, owing to these contributory factors. Number one, wholesale retirement in the current generation of aviation professionals. Two, aviation professions not attractive enough to potential candidates. Three, steep competition with other industry sectors for skilled employees. Four, training capacity insufficient to meet demand. Five, learning methodologies not responsive to evolving learning styles. Six, accessibility to affordable training. Seven, little or no awareness by the next generation of type of aviation professions available. We can all agree with Captain's thought in this. This is a very huge challenge in this industry. And I believe Mama J has packaged this program to effectively address these challenges so that we'll have a more progressive, dynamic transport industry in the world. Now, coming to talk about the NGAP, that's the initiative by ICAO to mitigate all those problems that are prevalent in the industry. ICAO established this NGAP in 2009, and it comprises of 29 representatives from industry, education and training providers, regulatory bodies, and international organizations. This task force will help to ensure enough qualified and competent aviation professionals are available to operate, manage, and maintain the future international air transport system. You can Google to know their mission and vision because of time. He actually wrote them down, but I guess we are running behind schedule, so I may not read them out right now. But Mama J has the write-up. Anybody that is interested can get them from her. And then the main thrust of this conference happens to be the way forward for us here in Nigeria. Captain has penciled down a couple of things that we need to employ to be able to tackle these global problems, even in our own country. Number one is mentoring. He's of the opinion that if we have effective mentoring, the gap may be breached, because we will take it upon ourselves, we the older generations, to pick on people from various departments, to mentor, to bring up, even to fill our places when we are no longer in the system. And then mentoring has so many benefits for the mentee and for the mentor. For the mentee, it will help you to channel your thoughts, realize your goal, and achieve that which you have passion for in the industry. And then for the mentors, you are sharpening your leadership skill by the time you're picking on somebody and then training somebody. Also, there's this upliftment that you get when you teach somebody, when you impact some life. It's kind of fulfilling, and it becomes a valuable thing to you that you can think back on and you're happy. There is a lady I mentioned, I mentored, and today she's somebody that will give you joy. So it's highly encouraged in this industry. The second thing that Captain believes that can help us move forward in this industry is succession plan. He believes that if the retiring age force is not making any plans to bring people into the system, then the place will not move forward. And unfortunately, most aviation practitioners, they don't want to bring up people from under them. I don't know for what reasons, but he is encouraging us, the older generation, to make sure we put in succession plans in wherever we find ourselves, so that we will not die with the profession. Another thing he believes that will help Nigeria, the Nigerian setting, to inspire the next generation is sponsorship of aviation trainings. We all know that most of the aviation trainings are very, very expensive. There are a lot of enthusiasts that want to get into this profession, but when they look at the money involved, they are highly discouraged. So Captain is of the opinion that even in this hall, we have prospective scholarship givers. So this is a place we need to talk to ourselves and then get to know that even if we're airline representatives, we can go back to our airlines and talk to them about picking some young people and giving them a career in aviation. As God will have it, most of us, the elder generations, who were trained by government, some were trained by airlines. It's now that I'm hearing that somebody has to go and get trained before you are employed. In those days, they just give you employment and give you ab initio, and then you start working. But unfortunately, right under our eyes, people are being made to hustle, to struggle, to raise money to be trained. So Captain is trying to encourage the airlines to please partner with the government and the international bodies to give these people opportunities by providing training platforms and giving them scholarships to realize their dreams in aviation. Then another thing Captain believes that will help us move this industry forward and help inspire the new generation is the creation of awareness of the various opportunities present in the industry. A lot of the public believe that you only have 3 professions in the industry: pilots, engineers, and cabin crew. But this is unfortunately very erroneous because there are uncountable opportunities in this industry. So it will do a lot of us good if we organize symposia, if we organize kind of career expositions to bring to their knowledge the various career paths that they can carve out in this industry. You don't have to be super rich. You don't have to get so much money to carve out a living in the aviation industry. So Captain believes that if we have enough career expositions, people will get to know other possibilities that may not even involve huge financing and resources. So finally, excuse me, the phone keeps locking. Finally, he said that he's calling upon everyone in this room, especially the representative of operators, stakeholders, to put more effort in making a conducive environment for these young ones to come up and become part of this dynamic industry. He wishes us a good deliberation in this conference, and he prays that God blesses Nigeria and prospers the aviation sector. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was also a good one, and it's very key. One of the ways by which the industry will not die is by those of us that have benefited by sponsoring. It's very, very key. And they don't all have to be pilots. They don't all have to be cabin crew. And the truth of the matter is, even when you start with some of these professions, you can diversify. But the good thing is, once you start, you know, even the sky is not your limit. The sky can't limit you. You can do so much more. And I'd like to encourage you that as you begin to think in this direction, you will get people to mentor you. And that's one thing. Sometimes we feel that the internet can give us all the information, or if we go to one site or the other, we get it. But I tell you, we know that there are a lot of scammers outside there. And so when you come to an environment like this, first and foremost, the convener will not invite people that she does not know. She will not invite people who will scam you. And so it's an opportunity for you to get in touch with them and ask them, once you come across somebody who is in your interested field, to ask, please, would you mind mentoring me? Walk up to them. Challenge them. Maybe some of them don't have people they're mentoring. You can walk up to them and say, please, I'd like you to mentor them. Some people don't do things unless they're challenged. So I challenge you today. Don't leave here without making one of these people, excluding me, one of these people at the high table, your mentor. I'm giving you the go-ahead, maybe when we have a break or something. Thank you very much once again. That was an awesome presentation. One of our guest speakers has come in, and I just want to invite him to the high table. He's the station manager of Lufthansa Airways, and he's no other person than Mr. Adewale Sonny. Please, let's welcome him. So if you're planning on becoming a station manager, there's also somebody to mentor you. You know, they're in charge of all the business that runs in the airline. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. MC Emanako, please come forward and just help us a little bit before we go into the next session.
I go collect 500,000 from this woman. Oh. Now Emanako, now they give me. Go soon give me airline. MC Emanako. Mona no verse. DJ, where you dey? I hope I have my DJ. Please get me music. I want to show them something. The way where everybody just calm. Is it because all of them wear suits and tie? Blessing at the tie they make. Now if you lose the tie, I beg. Lose the tie small. Abi, the AC they worry somebody. Which years? And you say you want to travel, go Canada. The only Nigerian man go tell you, say, I won't go Canada, I won't go UK, I won't go Spain, I won't go this one. Hamatan go come, he go carry 3 suits wear for Nigeria. If you can't go there, Oga, if you reach there, I don't know how many suits you go wear. If like say go they borrow suit for people's house. Hell, how many of you call the catch? Make I see your hand up. I bet make you help me count those people who suit they worry. Go keep them for Yannick Paja beg. They're not supposed to do here. Now Yannick Paja you keep. If you go enter plane, how would you go tell the pilot I beg reduce her? What's happening? Reduce the CC. Hey, oh my shit. If your tie worry you too much, if I no even lose up, come out and complete. Not be by force to wear tie. Not be by force. After all, my brother we did that side, we wear yellow. Bros, you get any tie for your neck? Good, correct. This is how I go interact with my people here. I think I ask them question. How you doing? Bros, how you doing? Which one you want to become self? Now pilot, I've been a driver. When you see driver, they're different from pilots. You're not going to understand. Pilot, now the person where they come this camp program, Mama G, can't learn within the apple. Driver, now person will be say, bless you, just don't go inside the internet, just read everything where they say, bless I don't sabi. Where could they go? Now I'm be driver. So if you be pilot, we say if you won't become pilot, clap for yourself. If you won't become pilot. I don't see people who won't become pilots. Bro, stand up now. How you doing? What's the name? Ike. Ike one name. And then you want to become pilot, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. Don't mind me, I can speak the Igbo, speak outside Yoruba or John, even Calabar. I don't want to speak Calabar today. If I speak them, before you go here, speaker go break. Calabar people there? Okay, Edo people there. How about talk by I know them. They know they carry last. Why you go? Why not go there? Supposed to there. Okay, you want to become pilot, Abi? Why you want to become pilot, sir?
Because I'm interested in it.
You are just interested. Oshikoginobi.
Yes.
Very, very interested.
Yes, sir.
And if they tell you, say, people with the drive plane, they must do this one or they must do that. You go follow them, do.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You don't go wrong.
No.
All right, put your hands together for him. He good. Thank God our big mommy and daddy is the day here. They tell us what they don't pass through. He good, make you call learn. You know, problem we will get for Nigeria, we say, if they put this, with the money where you won't get, they won't put that for book. They say make you can't read down. You go, they read, they go. You just they read, they go. Mostly people will say they wise, overwise, they worry some Nigeria. Where we overwise, go just say, no be only reading. We just enter one bookshop, go buy the book, they read and they go. You go forget, say, not only they read, they go still have to explain some things for you in detail. Anything where you they do for this life, and they tell you, it gets one technical level where they follow. If you don't come follow, you enter another level. All right. For Nigeria, they tell you, not only Nigeria you go come. person go dey play, go dey dance one music with your own language package. One music, oh, if you be saying na Yoruba man sef play the music, but you go dey dance am with the language level. You be big man picking. You sure? So, what do you want to become? What do you want to become? Waiting. Stand up, make I hear you. What's the name?
Thomason,
Okay, so what do you want to become right now?
auto engineer.
Okay, auto engineer. You want to repair all our machinery? Which one?
I want to make them, design them and make them.
Okay, now you go to designer. I bet more like clap for this picking. This can picking by this time you don't dey think of how to design arrange. Hell, oh boy. What's your age now?
13.
Una surprise abi una dey look. Where be say that time when we dey 13, if you near mama papa, follow them talk, come go, mama come dey talk, you come put mouth. You no chop food that night. You, we dey talk, we dey discuss, you come say, I want to become auto engineer. They go ask you, waiting. Engineer where? For your house, abi for, please put your hands together for her. You can see the young people are getting this young age now. They fast. This one don't come up for jets. Which one they faster now apart from jet? Any other thing? Una no talk now. Any other thing apart from jet where they faster? Which one? Call again. We get bus. You get bomb, I've been a bus you get. Okay, bus driver dey inside. I like it. When they learn abi, after jet, they hear am, say na air bus. Don't go there and go and look for bus or buns join together. All right, I won't leave now. Come this side. Some of these are big auntie. We need to learn some things from them. See, you see our auntie go just the waka. Notice say they do shakara. Mostly aviation people, I don't they see them where. Anywhere where I go, they get any program. Last time we did a program at Sheraton Hotel. If you go aviation, if you go other program, wedding party, wedding, whatever, just dress anyhow, no other. But if you go anything aviation, if you know CAC, you know CAC. If you as they come, self, gatesman will tell you, please, from where? Where? If you know Sabi talk, the gateman go feel go. If he come, go just please come and check these people. Are they in your category? Are you a monk? I know she say they are monk. Now like this say, if you dress anyhow, even if you like carry the IV come, they go send you back. And they tell you, if you see how these are auntie where they dress well, they waka, they go, they enjoy themselves. Gone are those days. I don't know if I go Ikeja or something like Ikeja. Tell her may come. Yes, auntie, I be want to ask you a question. How's today? How you doing? What's the name?
Jessica.
Jessica. I love the name. Very lovely name. So Jessica, what do you do?
I'm an etiquette officer.
Okay, good. Jessica, stand up now. Say we they learn for here. Stand up. If you know Sabi talk. If you are into aviation, if you know Sabi talk, you know get sweet mouth. You better go buy sweet, like 1 pack. Stay there. Buy sweet like 1 pack. They eat them every week. Like 1 month. If you don't finish 1 carton of sweet, your mouth go do it. Sweet. Abi your mouth no go sweet. Una no clap for me. Madam Jessica. Keep that team. Anybody where they come for aviation, if you know Sabi talk, you know Sabi. Hey, well done, eh? You food ground, you're not supposed to chop food again. So this kind of person is supposed to chop again? Eh? If anybody give you food, just send them to the next person. I get people I go show you. Auntie, well done. Now greet her, they greet you now. Wait up. Please, anytime they give you food, send her here. I beg you. I beg you. Eh? Sister, well done, eh? For your house, I know say you know they chop, they do fasting. Every week they do fasting. Have you not been so? I like you. What's the name? Hell! The name confident. You did confident very well. Because as you did fast, they go. They fast, they go. Confident. Just they gather. Oh boy. I like this kind of people because their own confidence is too much. If you they meet them, you go to say they be like, but all those like bad people now, then they do things where you don't expect. If they blow you like this, you go, look, are you the one or is another person? For Nigeria here, Nigeria generally, I always talk about Nigeria. But I use ladies. Master from ladies. They go say, waiting we do you. When I not do me anything, I not be my friend. Now, more than I born me, so I love all. Please clap for all the mothers. All the ladies, clap for them. All the sisters, put your hands together for them. Watch. When you see woman fine, they walk out like this. Mostly when they want to do catwalking. If I go for program, they say, please, want to catwalk? Come see. Ask me, waiting this one add to the program. Waiting add for that one. We're going to ask some questions. We good know they ask sometimes. Because most times, you go see lady, they catwalk. They go catwalk. Normal catwalking. But when you come catwalk finish, come join this one. Bros, I don't know waiting that one they do. Until how you do. Why you tell me say you fine? Don't say I'm ready for your face, say you fine. You see they talk about fine. Beauty. Not be all these girls so where you say they fine like this. For aviation, whether you fine, you know fine, and you did for aviation, you must. Okay, stay there. They wait for me, man. I tell you what you go do for your face before you find. Yes. Oh, that's my girl. How you doing? Okay. What's the name? Victoria. What's your age? Huh? 13. What? So you and this person are the same age? Jesus Christ is Lord. What's the name? Okay. Told me, wait till you shop. Hey, stand up. Let me shake you. What do you want to become? I want to know. Come again.
A pediatrician.
These people use grammar finishers. Madam, I better help me explain.
A doctor for children.
Oh, this is lovely. Put your hands together for this girl. Come. I'm going to give you something. Push it. She's going to win an award today. Come. Something good. All right. Using this platform, Doctor for Children, as I'm talking to you today, I'm supposed to be, if I round up on time, I'm going to be on radio station by there about 3, if Mama G can release me to be on the program. Okay? Jordan FM. If your place is not going to be so far, you will be with me on the Jordan FM 105.5 FM. If the place is not far. Because, you know what? Today, our topic for today's Jordan FM program is going to be kids and health. And then she's already talking about doctor already. So she's going to be talking about how to treat the children. Okay? So that's lovely. What's the name again?
Victoria.
Nice one. Please put your hands together for her. I love that. So you see picking like this, 13. Hey, now wow, you don't think of doctor. I beg. If you can't reach 17, 18, how you go be? But please, help me. Anything where you chop, help me give her back. Thank you.